Hey everyone, welcome to Gentle PSD. I hope you guys are doing great. Today in this video we are going to learn about how to create this amazing solar blaze logo reveal effect in After Effects. It's been a while since I last created my After Effects videos. I really wanted to create a lot of After Effects videos because knowing only Premiere Pro doesn't do justice. You have to learn After Effects too because it's amazing. And that being said, let's take a look at what we are going to create. It's amazing, isn't it? And before we begin our tutorial, please kindly hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any future amazing tutorials like this. And without any further ado, let's get into it. Now create a new project, and here in the project panel, click on this new composition icon. And I will use the 1920 1080 pixels, 25 frames per second, 9 seconds. Click OK. In this video, we are going to animate this amazing logo over here. We are going to use this logo as our path and make it as an animation. I will bring the logo image onto our project panel. Now bring it onto our composition timeline. Press S on your keyboard to bring the scale and increase its size. What you have to do, right click over here, click new and select solid. You can choose any color you want, just any color, it's fine. I will choose the white and I will name it as logo path. Click OK. Take the solid logo layer and place it below our image. Now let's start tracing it. Make sure your logo layer is selected. Take the pen tool over here. Zoom in over here. Now let's begin. Yeah. By selecting our logo layer and making a new path, we are actually making a mask on our logo layer. If I were to click on this drop down menu, here you can see the mask. Yeah. Now we will continue to trace out our logo. Just get it over here and bend it like this. Use the tangent point. That looks good. And shrink this. Bring it over here. That looks good. Using pen tool, you might think it's really hard to do, but believe me guys, once you get used to it, you will love this tool. It's really amazing. Bring it like this. Now bring it here and click over here. We will make a straight outline of our logo first. Click over here and click on this empty box to finish the mask. And that's it. Again select the logo layer. Now we will create a different mask. Zoom in over here, click over here, place it like this. Now again click over here. There. Click over here and click over here. Bring it over here. Then connect it over here. And just like that. Now that we have traced our logo with two different masks, if you go down on our logo path layer and you can see our two different masks, and we still have something left to trace on our logo, we will do that on a different solid layer. We don't want to overburden this layer. So what you have to do, right click over here, click new, create solid, and I will name it as logo path 2. Click OK. Again make sure your logo path 2 is selected. Take the pen tool over here and we will trace the left out path. Click over here, click over here, click over here, drag it like this. Now click over here, drag it over here and join it over here. And that's it. We now traced our logo completely. Now let's start animating our logo. Now what you have to do, take the logo image layer and place it below. We don't need that. Now go to Effects preset panel and type in Saber. Saber is a video copilot free effect. It's amazing and it's super easy. It's an installer. You don't have to copy it and paste it on directory, anything like that. It's a simple installer. You just have to install it on your PC and you're good to go. I will leave a link in the description for you guys to download, so you don't have to worry about that. Now take this Saber and place it on a logo path layer. As you can see, nothing happens. That is because our logo path 2 layer is above. You will place it below. Take the logo path 2 layer and place it below. There. You can now see the Saber over here. Saber is an amazing plugin, guys, believe me. I will make a lot of tutorials about it in the future, so bear with me. Now we have to make the Saber to wrap it on our logo path that we just created. To do that, in the effects control panel, in the Saber effect, go to customize core over here. In the customize core type, click on the Saber and change it to layer mask. That's all. And just like that, we made our Saber to wrap it on our path. As you can see, the intensity is little too big. We just have to reduce it. Change the intensity to 70 and increase the glow spread, decrease the bias. Just like that, and change the core size to 1. Isn't it amazing? For now, we will work on the Saber on our logo path layer. After that, we will copy and paste our Saber effect to our logo path layer to save some time. Now we have to create that intense solar heat wave effect. It's super easy. Saber has an amazing collection of presets. Go to preset over here, click on the select and select energy. And that's it. We now create our energy effect. It's super amazing, but you can see the intensity is little too big, so we will reduce it now. We will bring the intensity to 70 maybe. Now that looks good. Increase the glow spread. Now that looks amazing. And that's it. Just like that, we have created our amazing solar heat wave effect. All you have to do, just copy the Saber and paste it on our logo path 2 layer. Select the Saber, press Ctrl C and select the logo path 2 and press Ctrl V. As you can see, nothing happens. That is because our logo path layer is above. Not only that, it is a solid layer, remember? For that, we have to change the blending mode. Select the logo path layer and here you can see the toggle switch and modes effect. Click on this and change the mode to add. And just like that, we have copy pasted our Saber effect on our logo path 2 layer. You can see that the intensity over here is little too big. We will decrease it. What you have to do, select the logo path 2 layer. In the Saber, go to glow settings. Under glow to intensity, decrease it. Only a little. Now that looks better. Now that we have created our solar heat wave effect, all that's left is to animate it. Now what you have to do, go to effects control panel. In the Saber, in the customize core, here you can see this end offset over here. Now bring it to 0. That's it. Now make sure your time indicator is at the beginning and keyframe the end offset over here by clicking on the stopwatch icon. Now take the time indicator to maybe 2 seconds and bring the end offset to 100. We will do the same to our logo path 2 layer. Bring the time indicator to at the beginning. Click on the logo path 2. In the Saber, under customize core, go to end offset, bring it to 0 and keyframe it. Take the time indicator to 2 seconds and change it back to 100. And just like that, we now animated our logo. Let's play it and see the magic. Isn't it amazing? Let's play it again. Yeah, that looks incredible. It's amazing and it's beautiful. And with that, we now officially create our logo refill effect. Now all that's left is to create a new text effect for our logo. Now what you have to do, take the text tool over here, click over here, make sure you don't select any kind of layers over here and type in anything you want. For this video, I will type in whatever here is called Vistas. Let's type it. That looks beautiful. I am using a font called SNES and it's italic. If you look closely, you can see the anchor point at the bottom edge. We have to place it at the center. For that, press Ctrl Alt and Home button on your keyboard to bring it to the center. As you can see, it's now in center. And take the move tool over here. Now take the vistas and place it right below our logo. And just like we did for our logo, we have to create a new mask for our text. For that, we have to create a new solid. Right click over here, click new and select solid. I will name it as text mask. Click OK. Now place the text mask below our text layer. Both our text and our solid layer are in the same color, so I will change the text layer to a different color. Select the text layer, go to character and click on this color palette and I will change it to maybe red. That looks good. Now let's start creating our mask path. Select the text mask layer. Make sure you don't select the text layer. Make sure you select the text mask layer. We're just going to use the text as our path. That's all. We don't need to do anything on our text layer. Zoom in out here. Now start making the path. Once you're done over here, select the text mask and now move on to the next text. This will create a new mask automatically. As you can see, for both text we have two different masks. Again select the text mask. Now go to the third text. Now again select the text layer and move on to the next text. There. And just like that, we now created a path for our text layer. Now what you have to do, select the text layer over here and press backspace on your keyboard to delete it. We don't need that anymore. Your job is done. And select the logo path layer. In the effects control panel, click on the saber, right click over here, press copy and select the text mask layer and press Ctrl V. That's it. As you can see, we don't see anything over here, and that is because our text mask layer is in normal mode. And if you don't see this mode option here, click on the toggle switches to enable it. We will change the mode to add, and there it is. But we don't see the saber for our text layer. That is because if you look closely, we have animated our end offset to 0. Click on the stopwatch to undo the keyframe. Now bring the end offset to 100%. There. Isn't that amazing? We don't want our text to be the same color as our logo. For that we will change the color to something like cyan. In the saber, go to glow color, click on the color palette over here and we will change it to, yeah, that looks good. And just like we animated for our logo, we have to animate our text too. But we don't want to make this animation same as our logo. We have to make it something different, like it will blast out of nothingness. For that, take the time indicator to 2 seconds. That's where our logo animation is ended. Select the text mask layer. In the saber, you can see the code size over here. We will change it to 0. Now keyframe it. Now hold Ctrl and press the right arrow key one time on your keyboard to move to the next frame. There. Now change the code size to 4. As you can see, we now created that burst out animation. We now have to make it slowly transition back to its original state. Now take the time indicator and place it around 2 second 24th frame since it's 25 frame composition, and select the text mask layer. Press U on your keyboard to bring the keyframes. Now click on this add keyframe to add a new keyframe and bring the time indicator to maybe 8 frame to the right and bring the code size back to 1. Right click on this keyframe, go to keyframe assistant and select easy ease. This will give us that smooth animation at the end. And just like that, we now animated our text. Now let's play it and see the final magic. There, that looks really amazing, guys. It's amazing. Let's play it again one more time. You can see as our logo is about to finish, our text burst into action. Let's play it one more time. And that's it, guys, and that's how you create this amazing solar heatwave logo reveal effect in After Effects using this free effect called Saber from Video Copilot. I will leave the link in the description for you guys to download. And with that said, we are finally at the end of our tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any doubt, please leave a comment in the comment section. I will reply to it as soon as I can. And if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more amazing tutorials like this, hit the subscribe button. Until our next tutorial, I hope you guys stay safe. Thank you.